effectiveness and process efficiency. So let us try to understand what is this process effectiveness and efficiency and what is the difference between them. Top management shall mandatory review the product realization process. So when we say product realization process, so product realization means from the time there is a customer inquiry, this process starts from the time you get the customer inquiry, submit this request for quotation, and do the development, and till the time the regular this dispatch is happening. You can say that is basically a part of the whole, that process will be a product realization process. Realization of product from the concept to the dispatch, or you can say from the inquiry, from the design, from the concept if applicable, to the regular production or regular dispatch. That is basically a product realization process. So this word was used in TS 16949 in clause number 7.3. Now this word is less used. And support process to evaluate and improve the effectiveness and efficiency. The result of the process review activity shall be included as input to management review. What does it mean? Each process will have some effectiveness parameter and will have some efficiency parameter. And you remember we have covered the turtle diagram, and in the turtle diagram on the below side there was, like I said, key result area, or these are basically performance indicator. So when we talk about the performance indicator can itself be divided into two categories. One is effectiveness and other is efficiency. So let us try to understand the difference between these two, effectiveness versus efficiency. So what is effectiveness? So effectiveness is basically one-sided. The question we ask is, does the process achieve its desired result? In other words, effectiveness is to reach the planned result, right? This effectiveness will be focusing on the planned result. Like for example, you planned for this production. What is your production numbers, right? So that will be your effectiveness. What would be your revenue of your organization? That would be the effectiveness. When we say efficiency, so efficiency, whenever we use this term, at what resources or input, and that means we have achieved the result at what input. So when we say efficiency, it would be output with respect to what? So with respect to what input? That would be efficiency. So efficiency would always be with respect to some input, and that input will be basically a kind of cost, like where some cost is involved. We can say efficiency is more for fewer inputs. Like for example, if you say production numbers, then you can say that okay, it's okay, you have achieved the production number, but what is the like production per you have given a number, like production per manpower, production per how many number of production have been made, right? Against one person, like you say 250 product has been made per manpower. Can you increase that? Can you take it to 300? So that would be a with respect to what? Like say you say that production we have per unit, that's electricity cost. How many number of pieces you have produced per unit? That would be your efficiency, right? So and then we say efficiency, not just revenue, but how much this profitability is there, at what cost you have produced that, right? So when we say efficiency, it will be always like output with respect to some input. Whenever we say effectiveness, it will be one-sided. So both are required, and you should have both of these. Not for all the processes, wherever applicable, wherever possible, you should have this both effectiveness and efficiency.